Chris Johnston, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, Chris Johnston. Chris.
So, my father's in prison. And I'll tell you something about my father being in prison. And my full name is Christopher Ryan Johnston. I'm afraid to tell police officers, drug dealers, and judges in the states of California, Nevada, Arizona, and Utah my last name because they'd send me to jail on general principle. My dad's the kind of guy that he'd get kind of strung out and drive around, and I'd be sitting in the back seat, and he'd talk to Jesus. I don't mean he'd be like, Jesus, dear Lord, please show me the wrongs I've committed. I mean more like a, hey, Jesus, how do we get to 3rd and State? Alright, this is the man. My dad when he gave me the talk, what he did was he took me into the mountains with a bottle of Jack Daniels and a pack of cigarettes, handed me the bottle, said, take a swig. I took a swig. He said, alright, wear rubber, don't do anything man-made, and time to pay rent. You're aware I'm 10, right? Take another swig. And I tell you all of this, and the reason I'm going to tell you all of this, the only reason behind it, is that now that you kind of understand my family a little bit, you'll understand the fact that I see the Above the Influence commercials in a whole different light than you do. I was watching one, and it's the one where this girl goes up and opens her fridge and looks in and closes it and turns around and her dog is sitting there. And the dog looks at her and says to her, in English, it says, I wish you would quit smoking weed because I miss my friend. My only thought at this point would be, God, where did I get this weed? Don't get me wrong, I'll tell you, you know those guys, those people, the really annoying people who smoke pot that do nothing but sit there and tell you stupid stories about the things they've done while smoking pot? I'm one of those people, so I'm going to start this off with, I was taking a ride and driving to Boise. It was a 3-day trip. We hit Evanston, Pocatello, Boise. 3-day trip, and I was stoned for 4 of them. Figure that one out. It's awesome because if you go to Evanston and follow it up to Pocatello, on the way there, you'll hit a town called Cokeville. And I thought driving through Cokeville stoned was the most amazing thing I could have ever done. But I'll tell you the thing about smoking pot in Cokeville is, being as you're in Wyoming, it's about the exact same thing as smoking a lot of pot and sitting in a field for 4 hours. It was awesome. You know, we hit Boise, and in Boise, there's a bar you can go to, and I swear to God, and on the sign it says, straight friendly. Alright, and I swear to God, you can go there and see this. The first thought that runs through my head, apparently they're just against gay people, which pissed me off, because I thought they were running hookers out of the back of it. Because if you can go in and order a shot and a blowjob, that is a friendly bar. Alright, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, keep going. Just terrific.